This year I decided to introduce blogs into my classroom, into my Year 4 classroom, and I did it early on. Last year I tried Edmodo and it wasn't very successful, so this year I played around with blogs, and it took me the first term for my learning to improve, but once I got it up and running I was able to introduce it to the children. And at first I started off just using it as what we were doing for homework. And I thought it gave a lot of parents who didn't have access to coming into school because they were working, and they would often say to me, oh look, he hasn't brought his diary home, or she hasn't done this, so they were able to look on the blog and see what their homework was for that week. As it started to develop, we started to put work up there, and parents would often comment that they were able to see their children's work, they were able to see maths and literacy activities that we were doing during the day, and we'd put art activities up as well. And then by the second term, I decided I would like all the children to have their own blog, and I would say it's probably been successful for about 60 or 70% of the children. There are some children who have developed their blog but actually haven't put any blogs on there, whereas most of the other children have put different bits of information up. Some of them have put up their history assignments, so they wrote a narrative in second term and on the first fleet, and they were able to put that up, and then parents could see their work straight away. So that was really helpful. But for others, they haven't been able to uptake it as much. We've had probably trouble with a few passwords, and at the start we had to create a Gmail account for each child, and that took a little bit of time, and children forgot their passwords and things like that. So there's been some issues with it, but overall I think it's been very successful. I've had a lot of positive feedbacks from parents who have said that they like seeing the blog, they know what's going on. I can put up my newsletter for the term. If there's a reminder about sport coming up, I can put that up. And I would think again about 60 to 70% of parents probably access it when they can. So overall I think it's been successful. I think the kids have enjoyed it. I would like to continue my development in terms of what we can do. We had class pellets on our blogs and just some other little things that we need to continue to develop and put on our blogs so that they become more successful. But I'm hoping in 2014 that that's what we'll be able to do. And as my learning improves, I'm hoping that I'll be able to pass that knowledge on to kids.